Meghan Markle could face her father, Thomas Markle, in court over a dispute fueled by an article published in the Mail on Sunday. The Duchess barrister David Sherborne told the hearing Meghan would give evidence against her father in court during any future trial if required. Mr. Sherborne said his client had suffered great personal anguish and distress as part of an alleged agenda against her. He said, "The defendant, Associated Newspapers, wants to cross-examine her, Meghan, as to whether that belief is reasonable or not, and they can do that. Mr. Markle is also prepared to give evidence against his daughter in court." The Duchess of Sussex is suing the owner of the Mail on Sunday, Associated Newspapers, over an article published in 2019. Meghan claims the article breached her privacy as it reproduced parts of a handwritten letter she sent to her father in August 2018. The note was sent 3 months after Mr. Markle was reportedly unable to walk his daughter down the aisle due to a heart attack. On Friday, the first stage of the case started at the High Court in London, where the publisher group made an application to have parts of Meghan's claim thrown out. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, the court met via video link. The Sussexes are believed to have watched the proceedings online from Los Angeles, according to the Daily Mail. On Monday, court papers provided by Meghan's lawyers reportedly called Mr. Markle a liar and denied she knew her friends planned to reveal details of her relationship with her father to People magazine in America. Mr. Markle reportedly said he felt pressured to share Meghan's letter to the press when the contents of it were misrepresented and he was vilified by People magazine. Speaking to the Mail on Sunday, Mr. Markle said, "I have to defend myself. I only released parts of the letter because other parts were so painful. The letter didn't seem loving to me, I found it hurtful." In the trial, Meghan could also be asked under oath whether she consciously allowed her unnamed friends to leak the parts of the letter to People magazine. These 5 friends could be called to testify at the High Court in London. Meghan alleged to the court that her father was harassed and exploited by the press. Representing Associated Newspapers, Anthony White QC told the judge, "Mr. Justice Warby, it is curious that the Mail on Sunday is accused of harassing, humiliating, manipulating and exploiting Mr. Markle when Meghan has not spoken to him." Mr. White QC claimed that Meghan's allegations about her father appear to have been put onto the record without the claimant, Mrs. Markle, having contacted her father to see if he agrees with them. He also told the High Court that claims made by Meghan that the Mail on Sunday articles were responsible for causing the dispute between her and her father are also objectionable. Mr. Justice Warby announced at the end of Friday's 6-hour hearing that he will give the ruling on Associated Newspapers' application at a later date. The Duchess of Sussex claimed Mr. Markle's decision to give the letter to the Mail on Sunday breached her privacy, copyright and data protection rights. Meghan's legal team insisted that the Duchess was shocked and deeply upset when her private letter to her father was made public. Associated Newspapers denies the allegations made by Meghan Markle, in particular claims that they edited the letter, saying the story was in the public interest.